Hi everyone, this is Wendy Sancho, your Secondary Math ISS, with a quick video on your DoDEA summative math data. In this video, we will build an understanding of subclaims as it pertains to our DoDEA summative math data, and we'll apply that information to individual school data to help impact teaching and learning. When DoDEA released the information, our school data to us, they sent us these large spreadsheets. And on the large spreadsheets, there were these sections called subclaim categories. Within the assessment for math, there are 4 subclaim categories. We have Subclaim 1 category, which is what DoDEA calls it, but PARCC calls this Subclaim A. And this focuses on major content within math. Subclaim 2 category, or PARCC Subclaim C, is on expressing math reasoning. And Subclaim 3 category, PARCC Subclaim D, is on modeling and application. Subclaim 4 category, PARCC Subclaim B, is on additional and supporting content. Before this video, I asked you to print off one of these subclaim documents so you could kind of look at it as you watch the video. We're going to look at the 6th grade standards sorted by claims, which is very similar to either the Algebra 1, Algebra 2, or Geometry. They're all kind of set up the same way. You'll notice on the one that you printed that it has on Claim A and Claim B this point range on here. This indicates the amount of points that this part of the test, or these test question items, are worth in the overall point system. To understand that better, you need to know that middle school always equals 66 points, and high school always equals 81 points, no matter how many questions are on the assessment. You'll also notice if you take the largest points within those categories and you add them up, they're not going to equal 66 or 81. It's a range. If one is higher in the range, the other one is lower in the range. It's going to depend on the test. Okay? Within the document that you printed, it breaks it down by claims. Claim A is major content. Within the major content, it gives you the standards that are being addressed in that major content. There are 4 subclaim categories. And we align those again. Subclaim 1 aligns with A, and you'll notice here. Subclaim 4 aligns with Claim B from PARCC. The major content is indicated by the green box, and teachers are very aware of this. We've been talking about the major standards, or the green standards, since the beginning of the implementation of the standards. We also have 2 additional categories. We have the blue box, which is supporting standards, and the gold circle, which is additional standards. All of these items are assessed within PARCC, and it breaks them down by the questions and where they fall, or the standards and where they fall within the subclaims. You'll notice on Claim D, or Subclaim 3, that there's a section within there that says securely held knowledge. These are the modeling and application problems that are on the assessment. Some of the problems deal with securely held knowledge. Securely held knowledge is standards from a previous grade. If you take a look at this one, you'll notice that this is from an Algebra 1 subclaim, and within this subclaim, the questions that are going to be on the assessment pertain to 2 8th grade standards and 3 7th grade standards. Now, teachers are not expected to go back and reteach these items. These standards are something that we've used to build upon in order to build an understanding for Algebra 1. The question is based on previous knowledge, but the application and the process is based on Algebra 1 work. Okay? So, when you start to look at your data, I'm going to share the link with you to look at your data, you're going to go to that link. And when that link opens, you're going to go to a folder in Google that looks like this. It's got your data broken down, and depending on the grade that you want to look at, it can be found here. Also, all of the subclaims are found in this folder if you need that for a different grade. So if you go inside your folder, you're going to see it has all the schools within here, and it's going to have some overview data for all of the Mid-Atlantic District. So let's take a look at one of these, just so that you understand what exactly you're looking at. So when you open your data, you'll notice that the data is aggregated for you. You have the different levels, level 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Also, over here where the scale score is located, you'll see a bunch of colors. What we did for this was went in and indicated what services the student may receive. For example, student number 1 here, who scored a 675, has the darker peach color, and that student receives, has on an IEP and receives ESOL services. So this breaks it down for you. You'll notice, you'll see here your levels, your number of students in each level. You'll see how the score range worked as well for those levels. So it's broken apart for you so you can better understand what exactly you're looking at. Then, if you look at the tabs at the bottom, you can click on those tabs and see your subclaim data. So this is subclaim 1A, because it's subclaim 1 for Dodea and subclaim A for Park, and it breaks it down again for you so you can see where students fell and where you had your strengths. If you notice in this particular subclaim, that we only had 8 students of 28 to meet or exceed expectation, and that sits at 28.5%. If we go to the subclaim overview, it takes all 4 of the subclaims, it breaks it down for you all in one page, and you can see the information all at once. There are pie charts there, bar graphs there to also explain the information, to give you that good overview of your own school data. Right? So, when you look at your data, you just click on the link and it will take you to that folder. I've also placed that same data for you in the data folders that are found in this drive that Claudette shared with everybody. If you click on your school link, that data is in there as well. You are more than welcome to share that data with your CSI team, with your school improvement team, and with your teachers. As of today, and this is Wednesday, December the 11th, done 2 sets of training with 6th grade teachers and Algebra 2 and Geometry teachers. On Thursday, I'll do Algebra 1 training. And then in January, we'll do 7th and 8th grade training. All the teachers are going to see this information that I'm sharing with you today in greater depth. And they'll be able to look at their own standards, look at their pacing, look at their own teaching practices in order to impact student improvement. So this brief video that we just did, I hope you have a better understanding of what subclaims represent, and how it pertains to our summative math assessment data, and how we can apply that information to impact teaching and learning. Everybody, just know that this is a very quick video just to explain what this data is actually saying, so when you look at it, it makes a little more sense. If you have any questions, you need any help or any support, please feel free to give me a call, send me an email. I would love to work with you and sit down and talk with you, or you and your math team, or you and your CSI team, in order to better understand the data that I'm sharing. Thank you, everyone, and I look forward to hearing from you soon.